let's just freaking get to it. So Noah tells him to pretend to be a giant toy, and I like how he thought of it right away. He's like, "I got it. You can pretend to be a giant toy and stand in the mall, and then
He's
you'll
been
understand."
plotting this.
Yeah, you can understand the true meaning of Christmas. Yeah, when the lady showed up to be like, "All right, collect all these," and like, but then I was not expecting her to be like, "Ship them off to Africa." I was like, "Oh my god!" Like that.
Just some random village.
I kept thinking about that the whole time, and so yeah,
I don't think people in Africa live like that. I have friends that live in Africa. They don't live like that.
Obviously that's the freaking African elephant in the room is the fact that they're in an old timey freaking like
tribal village.
African village. Yeah.
All outside
they're gonna
huts,
know what Christmas
kind of
means.
Stuff, you know?
Oh my god, it looked like what you would. Yeah, I mean, it was. I mean, like, look, cut and dry, the most stereotypical looking Africa you could ever imagine, with the grass huts, and they just straight up, they're like, "Look, the truck is here!" Like, "Yay, Christmas!" And they drop the freaking box, and they're like, "Yay, Christmas!" And there's like foam footballs in there and crap.
I think was funny, or like. So what ends up happening is Roboknight ends up sitting around the campfire, and they're just like, "What is Christmas?"
Yeah, tell us, Roboknight.
Yeah.
Like, Can I say one more thing? Yeah. In this village, there's probably a 100% chance they do not know who the Power Rangers are. So why is no one freaking out that there is a robot coming into their village?
Yeah, this robot is just telling the story, and I was watching, and there's like, it's like the adults were like, "Oh, that's a cool toy for the kids." He's telling them a story because there's adults just like picking up like branches and stuff for the fire. Like,
the adults don't even care. It's like, let the robot tell you about Christmas, And like, it kind of makes me think, like, wouldn't it have been better if he only came alive when he was with the kids, and then it was like the toy telling them the story, and the I don't know. It doesn't matter. They were all enamored with the Christmas.
I mean, he walked out of the truck.
He did walk out of the truck. Freaking RoboCop style.
Like, kick down the door.
Like this, like, establishing shot, with the little Santa hat.
Where in the world am I?
Yeah. Yeah.
For someone who knows so much about, like, protecting the earth, he does not know much about geography because he had no idea where he was.
Yeah, it's like he only really cares about Mother Gaia, but not really like anything about the rest of the planet.
Yeah. So then this is where the clip show comes in of him just telling about how the Power Rangers are good people and how he didn't want to be teammates with them. And it just gets into the clip show parts of that. And
what are your favorite clips in the clip show?
My favorite was the one we mentioned earlier with he didn't understand what crying was.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
That one's so funny.
So he's at the park and he's like, he sees a girl crying
because she skins her knee.
Yeah. And he's like, this is interesting. Let me go talk to Troy, who is just doing karate outside, but looks not as cool as like Tommy or Jason, who would be doing karate.
Yeah, his hair looks too good. Where's the ponytail or the sweatpants?
Like, he does not look like a black belt. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
they just gave him a black belt because he's the Black Ranger. But
he's wearing a full gi. I would be like, if I was
hot,
I'd be like, Jason and Tommy wore freaking tank tops the entire time. Can I just get a red tank top, please?
This is why, though, because Tommy and Jason had muscles and they were attractive.
Yeah,
and
they were.
They probably put him in a full gi because he did not have the muscles.
Nah,
it's probably because
he for sure probably has
some pretty good muscles.
Model abs.
Well, I don't know. If they did, he'd be shirtless.
I don't know. It just seems like Nickelodeon. Like, here's a gi to make him look karate.
Yeah. It's like, well, he can't karate, so we have to trick people. Yeah.
Just make him think he can karate.
Yeah.
I think my favorite clip.
Wait.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're not done with this clip.
Because he goes, Troy, what is crying? And Troy goes, I don't know. Why don't you go ask one of the girls? They probably know more about.
He mentions the girl by name. I just don't know her name because
Emma.
Emma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why don't you go talk to Emma? She knows way more about tears than I do. That's what she said, or that's what he said, or maybe she knows more about crying than I do. Yeah, it really felt like, something that he would say because he's lame. And like, don't you know I'm cool and do karate? I don't know anything about crying.
Yeah.
I'm not crying right now.
And now that you guys point that out, I did think about it, but it happened so quick that it like kind of was a fleeting thought. But that's such a bad thing to teach, especially because your target audience is going to be younger boys. Like telling boys, no, don't talk about crying.
Well,
go find a girl.
Only the lame kids will like this Red Ranger then. You don't have to worry.
Right, that's true,
Like he'll
that's
fall
true.
for the trap and then, they can like all the good characters.